See, cigars is more than just looking cool. This is our movement. This is our culture. This is our lifestyle. So I created a podcast where we can come talk about this passion. We're gonna talk about life. We're gonna laugh. We're gonna argue. But most importantly, we're gonna smoke good and drink good. Welcome to the Don's Den.
What's up, people? We are back. Episode 3 of Cigars, the Don's Den podcast. This is a special one. We came all the way up here to PA to check out one of my guys. I met him a while ago, man. He's doing fantastic things. Got his own spot. I'm not even gonna give it away yet. I'm gonna introduce him first and I'm gonna let him get into it. But we are here at Chateau Maurizio in PA. So give it up for my man. What's up, man?
What's happening, man?
How you feeling?
I'm all right, man. I'm all right, man.
We're here.
So we are here.
So
Welcome.
Oh man, thanks for having us.
For sure.
This is a special episode because I met you. We were just talking like maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago almost. Mm-hmm. By the way, I met him at Night Cigar Lounge. Shout out to them.
Yo, Dev. Yo, John.
So I first met this brother. He was telling me about the cigars he got, and then I found out that not only does he have cigars right here, my brother rolls his own right here. Now that's something different. And he looks like one of us. So you know right there, I had to call him like, yo, I need that interview, bro. You something special. We can't let you get away. Because every time I go on YouTube or something, all the rollers I see, they don't look like one of us. He's one of us. So let's give him a round of applause for being one of us who rolls his own steaks.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So, all right, let's get into it, brother. Tell me about your cigar journey and what led you to even getting into the culture of smoking cigars?
So I was a programmer before I got into cigars, and I was looking for networking, and I went to a cigar shop downtown, around the corner from the small computer school I went to. Okay. And I would like scarf my lunch down and run to the cigar shop because it's only like an hour long lunch and whatever. Right. And the guys were welcoming, and they showed me about the cigar culture and the cigar events, and I'm like, well, this is like more my style, you know what I mean? Right. And there's certain rooms that that certain room in a cigar lounge, a lot of people didn't even know existed that looked like us, and that was 24, 23 at the time, something like that. Right. So it's been like 20 years I smoked cigars almost.
20 years deep.
Damn near, yeah.
That's what's up, man.
That sounds crazy saying that, but it is.
I mean, that's a good thing, man. Yeah. That means you know a lot, you tried a lot, your knowledge is probably impeccable. Yeah. You know what you're doing, first and foremost. You gotta know what you're doing.
For sure.
So it's 20 years, okay, so now, 20 years in the game, you get into cigars. When did you start saying, you know what, I can do this? Like, what did something drive you? Somebody say, yo, was it you spending money on everybody else's when you say I might as well invest in myself? Was it you just being like, you know what, I wonder, because I dream too, right? Everybody smokes cigars, dreams. We all go, damn, man, I wonder what it would be like to have our own stick. But you did it. So walk me through that. Like, what was the first spark that said, yo, let me try this. Let me try this part of the game.
Well, it kind of happened to me. Like one of my guys opened up a hookah spot downtown. He's like, yo, you gotta come see this spot. And my wheels start turning immediately. I was like, wait, you got a tobacco license? How the hell did you get that? You know what I mean? It cost you an arm and a leg. And I kind of piggybacked off him for a second, and I wound up getting my own tobacco license. And I had a manufacturer that used to roll my cigars for me for the first year. Okay. And like I said, it happened to me. I had no thought to having my own cigar brand. I wanted my own cigar lounge.
Wow. Okay.
But I never thought to
have your own stick.
I didn't know there was a thing. You know what I mean? Like not actually having your own cigar line, but like, because it's a label if your name is on it. Right. But if you don't make it, you're not a manufacturer.
I like that. I mean? Food for thought, knowledge right there.
So I didn't. I called the manufacturer that was making my cigars at the time, and I called them for something totally different than the course to learn how to roll cigars.
Now you said tobacco license. So I didn't even know you still have to have a tobacco license to To manufacture?
To
cigar,
manufacture,
right?
to sell, you need a license. Like you can't have a cigar lounge without a tobacco license. You can't have a cigar shop that you only sell cigars and people don't, a retail store.
So I guess I'm asking, even if you didn't have a spot to sell it and you could still manufacture your own cigar to smoke for yourself or say your friends, you still have to have a license, or is only when you start trying to turn a profit?
You can't buy the tobacco without a tobacco license.
There you go. You heard that? You can't even buy it without a license. All right. Now we getting the history and the education behind this.
Nobody ever asked that. That was a good question.
I'm trying, man. This is what we do on the Don's Den. We get down to the nitty gritty. All right, so you get the license and everything. Now, how did you go about finding your blend, so to speak? Because I understand sometimes you got to try thousands of different blends, or maybe hundreds, different lengths. You know what I mean?
So I do all my own blended.
Okay.
Like right now, since I began rolling my own cigars, I create something new every other week.
Wow.
You know what I mean? I got 3 that's not in production yet. I'm just sitting on.
Now, do you go out and how do you choose the tobacco? Are you out there? Are you flying out? Or are you picking it?
So I buy from the brokers. I buy from the people that buy from Nicaragua, Dominican Republic, Honduras, Ecuador, what have you. So they would send me samples of certain things when I first started buying. And, besides that, I would be on the phone with them for way longer than I should have. I'm probably messing their cells up. But I got questions, man.
Right.
What does this leaf bring? What does this leaf give? What notes does this bring? And, I kind of know what I want out of my cigar.
Okay.
Or what I want out of the cigars that I like to smoke on a regular. So I kind of not mirror anything, because say you get tobacco, say you got a farm and your man got a farm, right? If y'all growing the same Connecticut shade leaf, it's going to taste different. You guys use different soil, it's different hands on it. It's different methods to cure the tobacco or age the tobacco. So it's going to taste totally different, even though it's going to kind of be like siblings.
Right.
But it's different.
That's dope.
So I would be on the phone and just asking questions, and there's no stupid questions, kind of thing. Questions probably came across way out of line. Not out of line, but out of pocket. But it's I don't know. So if I want to buy this from you, you have to tell me why I should buy it from you. Right. Tell me your knowledge, so I can have knowledge and tell my customers about it once it's a full product, finished product. You know what I mean?
That's dope. Now, how long have you actually been manufacturing?
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
Do you feel as though you mastered it, that art of it, or is it certain levels, or are you there? You that guy already?
I'm Maurizio, baby.
You him? He's him. He's him. So how long do you think? I mean, all right, you say 3 years, but you might be a gift of God when it comes to that.
Well, so like I said, I used to be a programmer. I stopped being a programmer for this whole business.
Right.
So my whole career is about cigars.
You jumped in.
So instead of it being a hobby where you might roll 10 cigars in an hour or whatever, I'm spend 8-12 hours every single day. Yeah, I told my lady I'll be a regular person in a few years. Bear with me.
It's paying off, brother. I see you doing great things out here, man.
No, I appreciate that.
I said, I salute you, man. Just having your own, you manufacture your own is big, and especially in our community, man. Because like I said, we dreamers, man. And some people dream and don't even know how to start the process.
Well, so that's the funny thing. I didn't actually. I'm not trying to be humble or modest or anything. I didn't do anything besides be receptive. A lot of this stuff, kind of fell on my table. You know what I mean? And I was receptive to it. And mind you, my degree is in business anyway. This is my 5th business I started. Okay. So I hear something and I start trying to monetize it immediately in my head. Okay. That's where it's speaking. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, man. By the way, I just lit this stick up right here. Explain this stick for me one more time, because you told me what it was off camera.
So that's the 2nd anniversary black label. It's an Ecuadorian Maduro wrapper, Nicaraguan binder, Honduras, Nicaraguan filler.
Amazing, man. That's crazy.
Off the light.
Off the light. They were smooth. I got a little spice to it. And that's just what I like. That's right up my alley right there.
And you're going to get the signature Chateau Maurizio draw from any one of my cigars.
I noticed the draw was pretty dope, too.
Yeah. You don't got to fight. You shouldn't fight with your smoke.
That's dope, man. So, like, what would be the hardest part of, before we even get into the lounge and everything, because we're gonna congratulate Chad, he just opened his lounge up on week 8. But I just want to cover the rolling thing because I'm just so fucking fascinated with just being a manufacturer. What is it hard to grasp? Is it hard to learn? Like, not like take you out of it, right? Because you put yourself, you buried yourself in it.
Yeah.
Even though you did that, what do you think? Did you struggle at any part of that whole process?
So before I even got to the course, I bought, like I said, I had the tobacco license for years now. I bought like 10 pounds of tobacco, and I messed everything up, every way you can mess it up. So when I got to the course, I got it that day. Okay. They made everything make sense because I already had all the mistakes.
You fucked up, though. You fucked up the bag already.
Real good. But you don't learn by winning anyway.
Right.
So,
damn, that's dope.
And then I spend hours and days on end just rolling, and like I said, I got it pretty quick.
So now that you understand, like you understand the whole game of manufacturing blends and draws and everything. When you smoke other cigars, and we don't have to say no names, but just other boutique cigars or other name brands, do you find yourself critiquing it more than the average person? Because you're probably,
for sure.
I'm sure you break shit down more than I will.
For sure.
You know
For sure.
I mean?
I can tell if it's a little too much Ligero and the Ligero's the strip.
Okay.
So you got two different things when it comes to the filler. You got the strip is the Ligero, the Seco is the flavor. Okay. So a lot of people want a cigar that'll knock your socks off kind of thing, and they just put too much Ligero in it, or too much for me. I'll say that. I don't really like a lot of Ligero. I like a full cigar, but it shouldn't be harsh.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's dope.
So the difficult part. So rolling cigars, it's hard to say because I actually do it for a living, but it's not really difficult. It's repetition. You know what I mean?
But it is a beautiful art too.
It is art. But so actually rolling, like wrapping in cigars, isn't that difficult. I do that like less than 2 minutes. But and I'm not. This not me boasting. I'm just
Nah, that's skill, bro. Ain't no boasting. Talk your shit. Hey, he's one of us, and he's doing this. Let him talk his shit.
The blending part is where it gets sticky.
Okay.
Because you have to know what notes this leaf might give. What it gives. You have to know what this leaf gives. And just because they might sound good in your head doesn't mean it's going to come out beautiful.
That shit'll be ass.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I said, I create something new like every other week. It's been one time that I just didn't like the cigar that I created.
One.
Damn.
You got a pretty. Hey, listen, talk your shit, bro.
I mean, I do it for a living. I should be good at it.
You roll 100 cigars a week.
Nah, I push out like 100 in a day.
How many?
100 in a day.
100 in a day is crazy. 100 in a day. That's insane, bro. How do you do it? How do your hands feel after all? Like, that's crazy, bro.
Well, when I first started, my lady had to massage my hands for me.
That's crazy, bro.
They were aching.
Because you constantly.
Yeah, they were aching.
That's 100 in a day.
Yeah, but I mean, some of the other cigar rollers, or they call them cigar bunchers, whatever you want to call them.
Right.
They push out like 150.
But you're a one-man team, though.
Yeah.
They got fucking.
Yeah, but that one person has to have a quota between 100 and 150. So 100 is not that impressive if you're talking to a different person.
I guess the reason why I'm impressed is because that same person at a factory, a known factory, a big name, that cigar roller might have been doing it for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years from birth. So for them to flip 150, all right, cool. You master this shit in 3 years and you pushing on 100 a day is bananas.
Yeah.
That's I can't even understand that. That shit blowing my mind. Yeah, what's that emoji? That's crazy.
No, like I said, but I do it for a living, so it's a little different for me. Like, and the energy I put in my cigar is a little different because it's not me at somebody else's factory. It's me. I have to put love into this whole thing. Like, it's like the recipe, like when you cook it. Like, you know what I mean? It's the same kind of ratio.
You still love it the same?
More.
More?
Yeah, more.
That's dope.
Like,
So
like the whole cigar,
go ahead.
this whole thing about cigars got us here.
Right.
With the crazy support system and, you know, crazy drive and ambition and all those other things but
Yeah, I mean, that's how we met through this.
right,
Just
correct.
being in the right place, the right rooms.
Yeah,
Getting
yeah.
in certain rooms and shit.
Those rooms are important, man.
Yeah, you never know what it leads to. Like you said, we here now, different relationships, businesses,
Right.
everything, man. It's crazy. So, week 8, Chateau. How's it feel? Open it up, week 8, going strong. His own lounge.
So, for real, I want to talk about how it feels. It's like I should have like rose petals strong when I walk and like a band play, but that might be a little over the top. You know what I mean?
King Joffrey Joe.
Yeah.
No, you should feel that way.
I woke up wanting a crown every morning. I swear, no
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Get the jeweler,
Why
make
not?
me one.
Why not?
No, I'm dead serious.
Me too.
Oh, all right, cool.
Nah,
I thought you was.
I know.
I was playing about the roses, but I'm not playing about the
I'm
crown.
with all the shits. I'm with all the
If I'm
shits.
gonna be the king, I'm gonna need a crown.
I'm with all the shits.
If I'm gonna be king, I'm gonna need a crown. You know what I mean?
That'd be dope. Because again, man, and I keep going back to you being one of us. So to see you accomplish, you went from manufacturing your own line to opening your own lounge shop, and it's dope spot. It's a dope. When I came in here, it gave me like that home vibe. Like, you know, you go to some lounges and you're amazed because it's flash, all this going on. You might got servers, dancers, I don't know, fucking strobe lights.
Yeah, no,
You know what I'm
we're
saying?
gonna let the smoke speak for themselves.
Just came in here and was like, yo, this how I feel right
yeah,
now.
chilling.
I'm like, all right, this all you need.
Yeah.
It's all, even
Wow.
my crew say, yo, this all you need sometimes.
But this is what I tell my customers all the time. Like, this your spot, it's not mine.
Wow.
I can have all the cigars. I can roll a million cigars in a day without the customers. What does it even matter?
Don't mean
You know what I
nothing.
mean?
Don't mean
So
nothing.
I need you guys to feel in comfort and at home. You know what I mean?
They keep it moving. So talk me through that process. How'd you go about, because you did say you always wanted one, so how'd you start the process? You had to find a location, do the build out. I'm sure there's a lot of politics with codes and contractors and all that shit.
It wasn't as difficult as you would think. It was like, I'm not gonna say it was a walk in the park, but it was like a quick jog.
You lucky.
So
lucky.
the landlord smoked cigars.
Oh
The
shit.
people at the permit office smoked cigars. They were looking for a spot right here.
Really?
Yeah, and I try to go for a walk every now and again. And
So
you know what I mean?
hold on right there. So I didn't mean to cut you off.
Shoot.
So did they help you find this location? Because
I'm about to tell you where it
All right,
is.
my man, let's go. Let's do it.
So I lived over here for a while, but I lived over like a mile and a half, and I went for a walk, looking for a lighter. I couldn't find my lighter. And the spot next door, I went and got a lighter. When I came outside, I saw the for rent sign. I'm like, won't he do it? Won't he do it?
Put it right in front of you.
Looking for a lighter.
Damn.
It sounds like some bullshit, don't it?
Nah, it's believable,
Nah, it's
bro. Because
really serious.
shit happens like that. The weirdest shit be happening, but it's a saying, you always got to pay attention to the signs. You pay attention to the signs.
I
and
look for the
sometimes
signs in
it'll tell
everything,
you,
man.
It'll tell you how to maneuver.
I'm not like a superstitious kind of guy or nothing, but I look for the signs in everything.
Nah, that's what's up. So you saw the rent sign, boom, light bulb went off.
Just like that.
So you run down to the people, be like, yo, I need the spot. What's the code? What I gotta do?
I called him up and he answered the next. I called him and he sent me a text message.
Okay.
And he showed up the next day. You know, great guy. I really like that guy. And I talked to me and my lady would make Sundays ours, right? And this one Sunday of that. Because it was a Monday when I talked to the guy.
Right.
That Sunday, I was like, yeah, we had another cigar spot downtown. And I'm like, yeah, and I told you about that cigar, that John that we can make a cigar lounge. She was like, you didn't tell me about that. I was like, wait, you serious? She was like, no, so whatever. I like to celebrate before it happens.
All right.
Because in my head, it's like a way to speak it into existence.
Put it in the universe.
Yeah. And we talked about it, and we had some drinks, and we smoked some cigars, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna send him a text message tonight, And we came and saw the place the next day, and you know what I mean? She was like, yeah.
This is it. This is the spot.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
It's a beautiful location.
Yeah,
it's a lot of foot traffic.
Yep. You're right on the main strip right there.
Yeah.
You can see everything.
Yep.
And you designed this. You laid it out how you wanted it and everything, right?
Yeah. This was not just my vision. It was our vision with a lot of my influence.
I like how he gives credit and then he says, no, not really, but here you go. So what you say, my man Stack right here? You got it. How you come up with the logo?
All right, so let's talk about the name first, right?
Yeah, let's get the Chateau Maurizio.
So one of my favorite cigars outside of mine, the motto is the double Chateau.
Okay.
Right?
Let me see your ashtray real quick. I'm
Sure. So the motto is the double Chateau, and my Italian guy calls me Maurizio.
Okay.
He's an older Italian guy. He got a spot on South Street.
He went on OG Italian.
We went on our first date at the joint.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's like, yeah, Maurizio this, and he's talking me up, and you know whatever. So my best shit comes out on a good drunk night, right?
As always.
So I'm like 2 scotches after I should have had, right? And I wake my lady up. I'm like, yo, I got it. She's like, well, what do you have? Like frustrated a little bit, waking out of sleep on some dumb shit.
Yeah.
I was like, Chateau Maurizio. She was like, Chateau Maurizio. I like it. I'm going back to sleep. You know what I mean?
They got a smooth ring to it. It's some cool shit. You know what I mean?
Well, Snoop Dogg probably sounded crazy until he was Snoop Dogg too.
Yeah. Yep. Now look at him.
Yeah.
You on your way, bro. So now that's the name. I guess I'm assuming that you like lions, or how'd that play into the name, the actual animal logo part of it?
Well, it was her.
She's a boss lady.
Yeah.
Okay.
She loves lions.
All right.
And we as men claim to be lions.
Alpha male, leader of the pack.
Yeah. So it's just, you know what I mean? It all just went together. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, man. He's doing his thing, people. I'm geeking out a little bit. I'm like a kid, huh? Yeah, look, they even like the sticks right there. He gave us some sticks to try.
Like you said.
What'd you say? Say it again.
I said, like you said, it's not harsh.
Right, it's not. The stick is real smooth.
It's a full-body cigar, but it's not harsh.
Right, I don't make hard cigars.
You can taste that it's full body.
Yep.
But when you smoke it, it's smooth.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't have the cigar shouldn't have to kick you in your mouth for you to like it. You know what I mean?
Nah, this is smooth. Off the light.
Off the light.
Off the light. I hit it.
Tell everything I need to know about it off the light.
Off the light.
That
And that
part.
shit, and to be honest with you, that shit don't happen to me a lot. Well, off the light, I'd be like, oh. You know what I'm saying? I could probably count on 2 fingers, maybe 3, off the light, like, yo, I lit the joint. Yo, this shit's smooth. The little pepper kick. I was like, yeah, I fucks with this. This is smooth right here. So make sure y'all get that.
And it's a steady burn.
Make sure you check them out.
I lit this once.
Nice.
Steady
And I ain't
burn.
have to light it again.
Now,
I still got a chug.
Do you got
It's a
them?
steady burn.
Nice.
No, it is a steady burn. Now they can get them online or anything like that too,
So
right?
no, I gotta rebuild my my website, but
All right,
yeah,
coming soon. Though.
Yeah, soon.
So coming soon, the viewers, customers, potential customers, y'all be able to get these online soon. He's working on his website. This is
Otherwise, you gotta come see me. Why wouldn't you want to come see me anyway?
Hey, yeah, drive up here. It's nothing. We drove up
yeah,
here. It's nothing.
yeah.
I'm gonna plug all the address and information in at the end of the joint. So this the part. Oh, before we get into the part I'm waiting on, I want my crew, because we learned last time. Sometimes I forget to ask something. And they got something they
Shoot.
So I wanna just see if anybody got something they want to ask them real quick before we get into the part that I want to see. Y'all good?
Now, what is your strongest cigar?
All right. So I'm gonna say it again because I don't know if the camera can pick you up. So they asked, what do you think your strongest cigar is?
So both of the black labels are my. So actually, the one that I'm smoking right now, the original black label was the first cigar I ever rolled for myself, right?
Okay.
Well, the first blend I ever made myself. The black labels were always the full cigars. So you guys are smoking the fuller cigars. Yeah, good. The black label, the second anniversary black.
How did you get into rolling?
How did I get into rolling?
He said, "How did you get into rolling?" I think he said he
actually went on a journey and learned from the Cuban folk. No, that's exactly what it was. I went on a journey and learned from the Cuban folk.
So you went over there?
Nah, it's a place. It's a place in Texas that where some of them settled, and I don't want to sound like rude or anything, for lack of better words, but it's like a community.
Right. That's where they hang out at.
Yeah,
that's where they vibe at.
Yeah.
So you went down there and jailed with them, and they.
Yeah.
Damn, that's
it cost a grip, but it paid well.
It's paying off. I'm looking at the payment.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the receipts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's dope. Hey. Anything else?
Yeah, so
You got one?
before you started rolling your own cigar, I know you said that the one you had was Chateau.
The Chateau. It's a double Chateau. Yeah.
And that was the only one that you smoked frequently, or was there any other one?
So let me,
that you like to
because I don't know if it's picking them up. So my boy asked your first cigar that you rolled. He want me to drop his name. Clint asked your first cigar, the Chateau, right?
No, this is double Chateau. No, it's called a double Chateau.
Oh, double Chateau. And he said, was that the one you smoked? Would you say more frequently at first?
Yeah, I would buy two boxes a month of that one cigar.
Wow.
It was just really nice. It was just for it's like a shirt. You gotta find one to fit you.
So how many blends or different sticks do you have?
I have 10 right now, 3 that's not in production.
Wow. 10 sticks, 3 in production.
No, three
coming, not in production.
Right. I'm gonna do a reveal for everything. Have a little get together about it.
We'll be here for that.
Yeah.
We'll be here for that.
Yeah.
That's fire, man. That's dope. All right, so this guy's a master roller, 3 years. You heard it here first. He's gonna give us like a little demonstration or something. Hey, Corey, I don't know if you need to walk the camera up here to get it or zoom in, but he's gonna work his magic. He's gonna show us a little something. He's not gonna give it to us all because we don't need no swag jacket. You know what I'm saying? We don't need nobody. He might got a secret flick of the thumb.
He might have his skills.
Even if.
Yeah, but I don't want nobody try to duplicate my man. He might do something with the wrist and somebody be like, and fuck it all up. We gonna let him do it.
It's not gonna work.
Hold on, let me. You good? All right, he's good. I didn't know if you had to come up closer or whatever.
You wanna put this over
Yep,
here
I got you, brother. Do your thing. Do your thing. I need to see this. We've been waiting all week for this.
You never saw me roll a cigar?
I did, but the people.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? But even if I did, I just that shit amazes me, bro. Because let me tell you, I went to an event. We went to a Vaughn Smoker event, and when I tell you that they had like a little station set up, you know Jewish they do.
Yeah.
Try to roll my shit, bro. It came out looking like a Twizzler. And like all the veins, the leaf is crooked. I smoked it though. But so when I see somebody doing it for real, I'm always fascinated, bro. I can never get enough of this part right here.
So I do a roll your own event.
Okay.
I started doing it. I did my first roll your own event at Ignite.
Okay.
For the members there, and I had one just recently for one of the sororities, and that went really well. Everybody had a good time. I mean, you're not if you're not a professional, it's really you're thinking about it too much.
Okay.
You're like worried about breaking a leaf, and I got a ton of leaves, so it's nothing to worry about.
So break this. Is a certain part of the leaf you're using right here? Or?
So so when you wrap a cigar, you use half a leaf, right? Unless you're doing like a barber pole cigar, and you use 2.
Okay.
But it's really like I said, to me it's simple, and I don't want to sound like it is what it is, but it's not. It's really more just repetition. So you're going to cut the top and the bottom of the leaf. So
now I see you going like a curve. Is there a certain shape you're going for?
Yeah, you do like a kind of a half a moon, kind of. But so basically, you get your cigar out the mold, you roll here, tuck, but you gotta tuck tight. You wrap, smooth, wrap, smooth.
So every time you roll it, you tighten the leaf up a little bit?
Yeah, I just fucked this up.
Nah, good thing.
No, it's all good. The leaf doesn't do what you want all the time.
See, that's real shit. They don't tell you that. They don't tell you that the leaf don't always work with you.
Yeah.
So they don't tell you that.
So I got a question.
They don't tell you that.
Shoot.
And we're not gonna edit that out. We're gonna leave it. That's real
It's
shit.
all good. It's okay.
We got a question.
Oh,
So-
hold on. Clint got another question. Go ahead, Clint.
So, you being one of us,
Okay.
we usually do things playing music.
Okay.
So you say you roll at least 100 cigars a day, right?
Yeah, about.
What you listening to when you roll?
He said.
It depends on how I feel. I could listen to Sade,
Oh,
Jadakiss,
oh, there we go.
Phil Collins, Bill Withers.
Got it. Yeah, and you know we can't do nothing without music.
Whatever
Yeah.
his mood is, that's what he gonna rock to.
Yeah.
We got to listen to some music. Sade, you had to put that love to it.
Yeah, exactly. it's like cooking. It's, you know what I mean? Still a recipe. So again, get your cigar, wrap, tuck,
Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah.
smooth.
Smooth it out.
But you want to pull tight, but you don't want to break the leaf. But all the leaves have elasticity to it.
Okay. It's really like an art.
You're not
artwork.
using none of that. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, he got it right there. See?
But you
Matt-
only use this tobacco glue at the very end.
Oh, at there. See, we didn't
Yeah.
know that. I thought you use it throughout.
Nah, the leaf is moistened, so it's gonna wrap like you want it to anyway.
Now, what I did see people sometimes, like when they had the leaf spread out and
Yeah.
they're stretching it, sometimes they spray it or they spray it first.
Well, so that's if the leaf isn't like I said, the leaves don't always do what you want them to. So one of the leaves you might have taken out might not be moist enough.
Oh, we dry
Or
it
you
out.
would spray your hands and then rub it. You know what I mean?
Okay. Now, right now, you're working on the cap, they call it,
No,
right?
this is the neck.
Oh, the neck, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the cap after. So this is actually what keeps the cigar together. So when you cut your cigar, you don't want to cut the cigar too much because you'll break the neck of the.
And that's when it starts unraveling.
Right.
Now, what is that? I guess a glue. It's like honey or just like a
Nah,
certain type
it's
of.
made from tree sap.
Okay, all right, made from tree sap. All right. Because I had to clear that up because these jokers run out here and start buying Gorilla Glue
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
and rubbing their cigars and.
Nah, it's and it's organic. So.
Yeah, see, you got to put that out there because the people don't know.
Right.
They be throwing Gorilla Glue on the Black and Mild tomorrow.
That's bananas. So this is your cap here.
Oh, all right.
just
Dang,
rub
you
the
did the
cap
cap
down.
fast as hell too. Now what's this right here? Oh, that's just the cutter right there?
Here's your cigar. That's a table cutter.
Wow, look at that. Look at that. Y'all see that? That quick. Now what are all these? These are like this
So this is
ready
this
to
is,
be wrapped,
yeah,
so to
yep.
speak?
So this is my second, not my second. This is my white label. I'm rolling. I got a wrap tomorrow, but I use a different wrapper. But this is a Habano wrapper that I put on it.
Mm-hmm.
The Viso wrapper I usually use is the older cousin of this Habano wrapper.
Okay.
So the Habano wrapper is a little more mild. The Viso wrapper is like a taste. Has a little bit more legs on it, and it just pairs really well with the white label cigar.
I can't wait to try them all, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be back for sure. This is dope right here.
Well, I got what you need. Come on down.
Y'all heard it at the Chateau Maurizio, right here. Thanks for having us, bro. I appreciate you. Let's get it to it. We gotta do my thing. I gotta do my thing
Oh,
real
sure,
quick.
sure,
Follow
sure.
me. We ain't above each other. We ain't below each other. We right here in the middle.
I
Drink,
like that.
motherfucking drink.
I like that.
Episode 3, the Don's Den, Chateau Maurizio. Once again, we gone. Peace.
I just wanna chill, that's all. Keep a pretty girl sitting in my fancy car.
Move up so I can hear you like the
Speaking through the shit tomorrow. I just wanna
everything up before it's ready to smoke. So you want to keep it like
sitting in my fancy car.
some beautiful 21, 30 days before it's ready to package.
From the stoop to the flyest coupe they ever seen.
Yeah, well, I try every single cigar, like one of every. Say I roll 50 cigars, I try at least one. So I know, like, and it's ready. It's my like.
With this charisma, slide
Yeah, so.
She watched me pull it gently as a slow burn. The finest blends I retro hair.
Shaking and baking, bro.
This type of vibe I'm stuck on.
We opened up on Black Friday.
Acting with this kind of attraction, I'm undefeated. Nah, this ain't no free blunt, baby, no we need it.
Shit, I think I seen part of the ribbon cut.
So, Barry down here, people.
Keep a
John,
pretty girl
Barry.
sitting in my fancy car.
Okay. No, really? Okay.
Keep a pretty
Yeah,
girl
that's what I'm
sitting
saying.
in my
Yeah,
fancy
real
car.
good.
Sunroof
Real
open,
good.
puffing on my fancy car. And if you like the vibes, we can do this shit tomorrow.
I think.
When I was young, this stick is pretty wild. Turn the whip to freak lick, both tops come down.
Yeah,
Sip the whiskey,
I
sip
think
the
you did
bourbon,
one
push
of
your
those.
potion.
Yeah,
Get up and get you open as we slow coasting.
Not remember the late. Your label. Nobody has that.
Hot like a flame. Pluck the ash out the window, cool as the wind blow. She wanna live the fast life, I tell her send slow.